Hi, I'm Tommy Fleming, and you're on the AU Review.
The band you've brought with you, can you talk a little bit about them?
The guys, they're my second family. We have Paul McAteer, whom I mentioned earlier on drums. Paul is the elder lemon in the band. He's like the father figure. He keeps us all in check. He's just the most amazing guy, most amazing drummer and percussionist. Then we have one of my best friends, who's Connell. Connell early on guitar, whistles, accordion and vocals. Gavin Murphy on piano and vocals. And we have Ed on double bass, who's Australian. And so it's a good team. It's a really good team. Normally when the album has been so acoustic, that's why we can tour with what we're touring with. But the band actually they're so multi-talented. You end up getting so many different sounds from them that you get what you want. You get what you want, and you get what you want to hear. And it's fun on stage. Actually, you're not worrying about is somebody going to make a mistake. You're not worrying about who's working with you. You're not worrying about. I'm not the boss, if that makes sense. We're all together. I just happen to be the lead singer of a fantastic band.
That must be fun.
It is. It can get to be too much fun sometimes, and then as a singer, I have to take care of myself, and that I can't. The nights off are great, but you still have to take it easy because my instrument can give up very quickly. Their instruments don't. They're mechanical. Mine is a natural one. So yeah, I have to be careful in that sense.
Have you gotten yourself into situations in the past where you haven't?
Behaved myself.
Haven't behaved yourself too much?
That sounds terrible. I haven't behaved myself as in I just partied too much. When I was younger, yeah, absolutely. But I could get away with it then when I was in my 20s. Myself, the band and I would go out and we would be in some club but I've got to the point where clubs are too loud for me now. And it's like, I like to get into a nice little corner and have a chat. I'm turning into an old man. But no, I've gotten into those situations before, but who hasn't,
The rest of the year, what's it holding for you?
I never look too much to the future. I'm very much a person that if it's for you, it won't pass you. So it's we've got an American tour coming up in the autumn, which is September, October. We've the Irish tour again, which is in January, February, March of 2014. We're looking at. I haven't confirmed to go to Japan yet because. When we were speaking earlier off camera, I've got to the point where I'm actually picking and choosing the tours because I need to spend some time at home and spend some time with my family, and I'm getting to the point where I like being at home, I like being in the house. We've built a new house now, and I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be constantly been away from it, So it's got to the point where I pick and choose where we go.
Do you ever bring the family with you on the road?
They come to America is a big one for them, especially in our summer, which is June, July, and August, because they're off school and off college. But it's got to the point where there's no point anymore because whatever money you make on a tour, you end up spending more. And well, my wife does anyway. It's it would be easier to have the credit card stolen than let my wife use it because he would spend less. But I don't mean that badly. It's great to have them on the road, but the tour bus can get just too much. It's not so that's not a holiday, So usually we've got to the point now where I take July and August off, and we go on a 3-week holiday to Spain or Portugal, which is only an hour's flight for us. So it's that's what we usually do.
It's so much easier for you to get around from where you live than from where we live, that's for sure.
You see, I don't get that. I mean, you have the weather.
Why would we want to leave?
Why would you want to leave here? This is, if I lived here, I would never want to leave here. Never.
Well, probably best thing that you don't live here then, because the rest of the world wouldn't get the chance to see you.
Well, thank you very much, Larry. That's a fantastic compliment. But yeah, that's probably true. But I'm enjoying it too much.
Well, really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
I thank you, Larry. I really enjoyed it.
And best of luck with your tour.
Thank you.